After a decade of political planning and promises, there are questions over whether the part of the high-speed rail line HS2 from Birmingham to Leeds will actually go ahead. Work has already started on phase 1 of the line, which will go from London to Birmingham, but the part of the line that would connect Crewe to Manchester and Birmingham to Leeds has still not been given the final sign-off. And it's the prospect of this so-called eastern leg not being completed that is worrying some business leaders and politicians in the north of England. Our transport correspondent, Caroline Davis, has been investigating.
We're terrible people!
It's a decision the government can't escape. Rehearsals for this year's Christmas production of Wendy and Peter Pan are already underway here in Leeds Playhouse.
I'd like to see the old captain do away with you.
But the city has been preparing for HS2 for more than a decade.
HS2 will bring with it £50 billion of growth, 40,000 new jobs, and that's got to be money and people that can fill this theatre on a nightly basis. And levelling up of a country can only happen with investment coming across to cities like ours. So I do think that people will feel like it's a promise broken if it doesn't go ahead now.
The cost of HS2 has grown to nearly £100 billion. Many were expecting a decision about the eastern leg months ago. The wait has made supporters of the route nervous, and some anticipate it will be up to the Chancellor to make the announcement.
We've got the spending review coming up at the end of the month, and we'll have to wait and see. Absolutely securing high-speed rail is crucial if we are wanting to level up Yorkshire.
Phase 1 of HS2 is already well underway in the south, with almost 300 sites. HS2 has said that it will be one of the most environmentally responsible infrastructure projects ever delivered in the UK, and promised 7 million new trees and shrubs will be planted. But environmental protests continue, including against the destruction of ancient woodland. The images of the works worry those on the proposed route.
I could cry. And to see people chopping the trees down, I mean, I'm getting emotional now. It breaks my heart to think about it.
For the last 5.5 years, Sandra has researched and campaigned against the HS2 route, which would go through the village she lives in.
It's got a poor business case already, and due to home working now, less and less people are travelling to work.
Some have argued that HS2 is key to the government's levelling up policy, the idea that communities that feel they've been left behind get a chance to catch up.
HS2 is going to go right through here, literally.
But the local MP here argues that the money would be better spent on other transport projects.
If HS2 around here is cancelled, people actually see, you're taking it seriously. We're not just chucking money at a project that will benefit a few people in Leeds. Actually, you want to move that money and invest in infrastructure and transport that we actually need.
The government has said that the plan for this part of HS2 will be coming soon and will deliver reliable train services that passengers across the North and the Midlands need and deserve. As the machines tunnel onwards, the final destination is still unknown. Caroline Davis, BBC News.